Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome to part 24 of the Asylum Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. In this part, our goal is to see if we can get that last masterpiece by Emily. She, in the last part, got 2, which meant she is now at complete 4 of 5 masterpieces and she needs 1 more. And when she's done that, she's completed the goal, the challenge, because she's already completed 2 aspirations and that will be her 3rd aspiration. But I did say that I had a follow-up aspiration, not follow-up aspiration, a follow-up goal, and that is to bring Kenny back and to fix up the asylum even further so that everybody has a bed, there's extra sheets, there's more skill building items. We did actually work our way towards that goal quite a lot in the last part by having that street sale, so she would just do a few more paintings. And of course, once she has completed her aspirations, then we will remove the insane trait from her and she will then essentially be the caretaker while she's working on those goals. But I don't know how long that will take because she has worked on her gardening, and I think, let's check, she is level 5 of the gardening skill, so that means that once we have the right input parts, we can do the grafting to get the death flower, which we need. But she also needs to fish and catch an angelfish, and she needs to use 1,500 of her aspiration points, so we need to make sure we keep some of those because we need the youth potion in the ambrosia when she makes it. And I had asked what we should do with the points. Of course, we need to keep 1,500 back, though she will earn some points from this complete. She's almost gonna get enough for the potion by completing the 5th masterpiece. She'll be 250 shy, so we need to make sure we keep 250 aspiration points there so that we can buy it. So as long as we only spend 5,000 points, we will be fine. And I asked about what traits we should possibly get her, and SimmersLoveLife163 suggested the super green thumb, which is actually a lot of points. It's 4,000. Or beguiling, yeah, let me say that right, which would help her with romance if she needed it. So we can only get one of them. We can't get both. We could only get one because we don't have enough points. I could also get her shameless, and maybe I'll leave that for when she actually completes the aspiration, because then I think that's okay for her to have shameless. But I think as long as the actual base asylum challenge is going on, it's probably not appropriate for her to have that. So, and of course, once she's completed that, we could maybe get free services, because I think once she's completed the actual underlying challenge, she could also have someone come in and help with things around the house. So maybe for now we will just leave it. I've not personally noticed a huge, and then there we go. So that was not a masterpiece. It was excellent, which is still good. It's worth 1,500, which when we sell it will be worth even more. Let me see. I know I didn't check. We have, no, I don't think she has a whirly flower frog. I tend to have them a lot, so I couldn't remember. So the sun surfer is what we will breed, though she has a lot of dirt surfers, so we probably need to sell some of those. So we are going to try again realism. So maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe we won't get this last masterpiece. And there is a trait, that you can get, and I don't tend to get it very often because I haven't actually noticed any benefit. If anything, I notice that I get less masterpieces and whatnot with the creative visionary trait, which is they're supposed to have a higher chance of painting and writing masterworks, but I've never actually had any luck with that particular trait. And like I said, if anything, it seems like when I get that trait, I have fewer than if I didn't have it. So let's see whether we can get through this and whether we'll have any luck in this part, because really, that's what she needs. She needs one more masterpiece, and she's got all the money she needs. She'll have enough to pay her bills tomorrow, though of course the bills will be higher because she still has some paintings left in her inventory because she only sold so many. And then she had 2 masterpieces, of course, afterwards. So that's that was a thing. And they're kind of in the way. Well, maybe you're not painting. Paint. You can talk while you're painting, can't you? I was trying to go fast because I really wanted her to get this masterpiece, but it didn't really seem to be helping. So let's check everybody. What are they doing? It would be really, really nice, because then we could, if she does that, we can move Kenny in also, because that would be one thing I would want to do so that he doesn't disappear. Like, once she's done that, we can move him in, but we can't move him in until that happens, until she's finished. So it's all riding on her getting, oh, there was some romance going on between Clyde and Lexi. I saw a kiss there. I did turn off the fishing because it's later in the day, and I don't do the fishing later in the day. I have it earlier. So, anybody else? Are they doing any more romantic interactions, or are they just talking? I'm looking and I see Brian and Arya over there. Oh, she's not sad for once. Oh no, she is sad. She's just she's still sad. But she's more overcome with the other moodlet. So it looks like poor Clyde is sick. Oh, we don't have... No, I'm on the wrong sim. I was going to say we don't have a very good relationship. I thought we had a decent relationship with all of the sims in the house. A reasonable relationship. I think our lowest relationship is with Dawn. Oh, it wasn't a romance. He looked like there was going to be a romantic interaction there, which I'm not used to her doing. But now she's getting into being a little bit more romantic, and that got canceled. So we are going to put that in our inventory. Yes, Bowen is the only one she has any romantic interaction with at this moment. Or any pink, I should say. Can we do another painting? Wrong sim. Can we do a... She's inspired. You know what? Let's do a small classic. Maybe she'll have more luck. Oh, I was seeing what's this like little up and down there. She's obviously doing sit-ups. What does she want to do with Arya? She has a whim and Arya stand. Be friendly with Arya. So maybe we will talk about dreams. Chat with Arya. And she wants to level up in her charisma skill. Oh, he's going to play some basketball. Get to know. So I'm a little afraid to get a pool because I had Sims die in a pool when you can't control them because they're a bit silly and go in the pool and don't come out when they're tired, which is odd. I don't think that should happen. I think it may be a little bit of a glitch because they're supposed to come out when they're not comfortable, because in the past I used to always have to like trap them in there and she's getting tired. So I think she's probably going to go to bed as soon as she finishes this painting, and then we'll have tomorrow and hope whether or not she gets a masterpiece then, assuming that this one won't be a masterpiece. So she wants to plant something. Well, we can maybe do that. Oh, Dawn is level 7 of fitness skill. It's kind of funny that you're playing with the basketball right there instead of over by the basketball net, which is over here and not by the easel. Let's see. Let's see. Will it be one? Oh, and she's hungry too. I'm kind of thinking she's better to go take a bed if there's a bed available and not... Oh, it looks like Arya and Lexi were kissing over there. I saw it in the corner of my eye. So I guess the morning in atmosphere is going away and she is not mourning. Though she wants to ask Kenny to be her boyfriend. I thought I will pin it for her. That might... There we go. No masterpiece, another excellent painting. I don't know what you're doing. Are you going to go nap on the couch? Yeah. Are the beds all gone? They're not. So why don't you just actually go and sleep? So I will keep everything in her. I'll keep all these things for now. No, she has not got to vampire lore, high enough vampire lore that she can make wreaths. But that really hasn't been a priority for her, of course. Has that got food in it, or is it empty? So I am going to breed the frogs, and then I think we will be back. I was going to say we'll be back in the morning, but you know, it's almost midnight just before I go. Why don't we see what we have? Because I know I'm supposed to. So you can see here, Dawn has nothing. But they have lots of things. So I'm going to transfer those all over to her inventory, and then we will be back overnight, and then we'll be back in the morning. Well, it's still the middle of the night, but I noticed that Kenny had made a visit. So I decided to get Emily up to come and chat with Kenny. And I guess we may as well talk to Don because he's right here. Maybe we can give relationship advice. Not sure how well that'll go over since we're not even friends really with him. So let's see. Brighten day. Compliment outfit. But we're also trying to talk too. We're gonna tell a dirty joke. Because of course it's always romantic in here because I've got pictures in all three areas that help with the romance. So, and then I see that Don is actually feeling flirty himself. I don't want to ask about being dad. I think we already did that. There's no point doing it again. Get to know. Well, they seem to like the joke. Gossip. You keep moving back and forth, Dawn. I'm trying to get in. She's hungry. I was going to have her cook, and then I noticed that when she woke up, but then I noticed that Kenny was here. We'll discuss gourmet dishes, and what I did do, I did make the plasma packs out of the things that I transferred over, so we will just sell them now because it is based off of our bills. And these are our sun surfers, so we will get rid of 2 of them and then sell the other 8 for the 1,000 because our bills are coming, and so the higher our value is, which is already going to be pretty high because of our paintings that I am, making her sell them on the wall. So the fact that she has them is the way it is. And she is going to go eat a little bit. Are you still going to talk? You don't. And how is your fun? Your fun is actually fine. Let's go talk. Oh, are you going to break anything there? I would like it if you didn't break anything. Since we're the one who has to fix everything, that would be good. That helped. Her hunger. It wasn't a full thing, but it still did a lot. Oh, we can invite him to the household. Excellent. Well, we can't because we haven't completed our goal, so we have to wait for him to come back before we can do that, but it's actually coming up. Yay! Some relationship advice: don't flirt with too many people so that you don't die of embarrassment again, Kenny. We don't want you to have that happen. Reveal a deep secret. The same one we've always been talking about. Tell a dramatic story. And part of the reason I'm also talking to him, along with, oops, there was some negative there, I see, is that I don't actually want him to break. I don't want him to break anything. Oh no, more negative going on there. I see some negatives. Oh, go to bed, Brian. You're tired. I'm sure I'm seeing all these people awake. There's gotta be some beds. There's 2 beds available. You definitely don't need to be, we can give Kenny some repair tips. Please don't break our things, Kenny. It's not like you're in a bad mood. You're flirty. Why are you not flirty, Adelynn? That doesn't make a lot of sense, given that I'm pretty sure there is a painting in here. No, it's enabled. I just thought I would check to see whether it was or not. And where are you going? Are you going away? I guess it's 6:30. Maybe it's time for you to leave. We have to repair the coffee maker. And then we'll make some more food so that we have food. Like I said, I had already had her set up to cook. But then I noticed that Kenny was here and wanted to go over. And I will make I don't know if we have breakfast scramble. I'm not going to make that because I don't know. And I'd like to have different things. I'm going to make a chicken stir fry, a party size version of it. And so that it's not messy in here, once she's finished repairing that, I'll dump that outside and I'll go scavenge for parts after after she's finished cooking. And then we're going to scavenge for parts, and then we will have her take a thoughtful shower. It's a little early still, I think, for the club, especially because we got 3 of them sleeping, so we'll wait a little bit for that to happen. And I'm trying to go a little bit fast so that, because all we're doing is watching her cook. We'll breed the sun surfer frog again because it's an option. There we go. I think I will sell this basil. I don't think we really need it. me make sure that I have some in the garden over here. Oh, maybe we need to get everybody to help water, which we can't really do until I... Okay, we'll leave that. So she has finished that, and she's still hungry, so she's eating a little bit. No, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. There's still 2 of them are sleeping. I just don't know if I have the... I'm going to do the club gathering, and I hope they stay asleep, because I really don't want them to get up because the club gathering is going on. That was not my intent, but it is 8, and I'm going to, because it's morning, I'm going to add the fishing, and I'll try and remember to get it. So she's going to eat. While you're here, you may as well try and socialize. Why don't you flatter Dawn? Oh, the relationship, I think, is up a little bit better than it was. I think the green was a little lower. Talk about grilled cheese. Enthuse about meal. Her queue is full, so we can't do anything else. Well, it looks like it's going fairly well. Let's get to know. I'm not sure whether we're gonna get this masterpiece in this part, because she still has to do her regular looking after things in the asylum, and then I was trying not to have things be broken. So I'm pretty sure that's boosted. I'm not saying they're not at the friend level, but it's definitely higher. Flatter again. Ask about day. Go to the bathroom, Ryan, if you gotta go. Don't pee yourself. Okay, so you're done talking. Go do your other thing, because you need to be more productive than just talking. Oh, good, thank you for cleaning. I was going to put it in the garbage, but you know what? We don't have a lot of time. So then we are going to water together. More coffee, of course, and then this is garbage, so I will... Yeah, oh, well, that's the second time I've seen them kissing. Arya and Lexi. Do I have kissing? Yeah, I do have kissing. I have kissing and be romantic and woohoo, and at the moment fishing. So let's go water the garden. Water together. Okay, let's go water. Hopefully some people will come and help. That would be good. Oh, it looks like Dawn is helping because he acquired the gardening skill. Sorry, I mean to be on second speed, not the full speed, not the 3. It doesn't seem to be worried out there. Those are the ones I care about the most. I mean, I do care about the garlic also. Oh, Lexi is level 2 of gardening skill, and now you, my dear, are going to come and we'll try another painting. The only reason I'm not doing landscapes is because they're bigger. And I don't want to take the time because she is slow when it comes to painting. Oh, there's their bills. 2,963. Not a big surprise given... I don't remember what they were last time. But given that we have fixed the house up and she's got paintings in her inventory, and that's not really a big surprise that they're that high. But luckily we have lots of money, so it's fine, and so she can pay the bills. No problem. Just a matter of whether she'll actually listen to me when I tell her to pay the bills. So I'll let them fish until 1. Let's see, how you doing there? 1:30. Oh, it's a freezer bunny painting. It looks like it's gonna be a freezer bunny. I was so hopeful she was gonna get her masterpiece in this part, but... Oh, I gotta get rid of the fishing. A freezer bunny and a road with something at the end of it. Let's see. Hey! She did it! It's a masterpiece! She completed her aspiration, so we're ready in the next part to make some changes. She, again, I'm going to have her make her own little place down at the end, and I'll have that, and I'll probably make it a bit bigger, and then I guess I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to remodel it, because it's not like she doesn't have some money. So for now, she's gonna go have a sleep. And if Kenny comes tonight, we'll invite him to live in. So let me know what you think about the whole idea. Obviously, I want to bring Kenny back to life. That is something I'm going to do for sure. And I do like the idea of maybe extending this out this way a little bit, so that we have, like, you know, a few more bathrooms for everybody, and everybody has their own bedroom, and she has her own little living quarters with her own bed and her own computer and stuff like that. I mean, they do only have about 50 some odd thousand, but once she sells these paintings, she'll be fine. But of course, the other priority is to try, and we'll need to go get the things we need. We need a cherry tree, and we need an orchid. I'm pretty sure it's an orchid that you graft the pomegranate onto. And to get a pomegranate, you either go fishing in Sylvan Glade, or you can graft cherry to apple to get a pomegranate. And the orchid, I can never remember what that is. I'd have to look that one up. It's just not something I tend to remember very well, but it's easy to do once you look it up. She has the ability to graft, so she needs to find the components for that also. But it may be Lillian Snapdragon, so she may already be able to do it. I'd have to look. But that's it for this part. She's completed her aspiration. She's really essentially able to get out of the asylum, and now we're going on to the second part, which is to bring Kenny back and to fix up the asylum, which I will start and put up as a speed renovation next week. I'm not sure how far the money will go, but I definitely want to give Emily her own little space and see what I can do with the rest of the house, as I've mentioned before. I'm going to change Emily's insane trait, for sure, and I may get rid of the perfectionist trait, as I've mentioned before. And I think going forward, I will control the rest of the inmates lightly, just so they can work on their aspirations a little bit. Let me know if you have any objections to that. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.